One, two, three. One, two, three. I'm live. Okay. Good morning, everyone. So I quickly thought, let me go live. I would like to share this. Suppose I've seen it's a question actually, and I would like to hear from you guys what you think. Please do reply in the comment section what you think. But I'll also be sharing with you guys the other people's opinion or answer in regards to the certain question. So I will be reading the question and also comments. So please bear with me. It's a bit noisy here. There's construction going on. So please do bear with me. Let me just read for you guys. So the question is: Someone lost her dad barely 10 days ago, and she is back to posting her business for customers on WhatsApp. Is it okay, or am I just overreacting? You want to know the questions? I repeat, someone lost their dad barely 10 days ago, and she is back to posting her business for customers on WhatsApp. Is it okay, or maybe the one that's asking is just overreacting? So I will be reading the comments. The first one says, I think the short answer is people grieve differently, and yes, you are overreacting. Otherwise, you must learn to mind your business. It's a nice one. And this one said, the day my father died, I had deliveries to send out. I was crying and I was packing them. Okay, sorry for the noise. Life continues. I remember delaying one delivery because I traveled at the time for the burial. This customer directed me and asked me if she was the cause of my problem. She said if I don't want to lose another member of my family, I better deliver her order. Oh my God, that was and then this one, this one said, "You are overreacting because it's not your father, and you won't tell a daughter how to mourn their father." Okay, that's hard. This one said, "I lost my daddy last week, and I'm back to work. I still call his number to see if he will pick and talk to me. I still listen to his voice notes just to have that feeling that he's still alive. You don't tell people how to mourn. The pain never goes away. The tears is never ending. You will want to engage yourself in something you won't be able to think about it. So you are overreacting." No, this one makes me, it sounds familiar because after my mother's burial, I was still calling her number to see if it's reachable, to see if it rings, but it was ringing on the side of me because I had the phone on. And then I'll go through the calls, SMS, sometimes send myself an SMS, a text like "Hi mom" or call just to see. I don't know. It's just a whole thing. We tend to live in the now. This one say overreact by giving him money for the burial. This one say there's nothing wrong with that. With that, so life goes on. This one say I remember when I lost my mom in 2020. I would post her photos every day. Somehow, any caption, okay. And one of my closest friends at that time called me months later and told me to stop posting her photo and move on. I laughed and ended the call. Fast forward 2022, he lost his dad and bro couldn't even help himself and was always posting photos with heartbreaking caption. A while later, he called and apologized over what he said years back. And my response was, "Oh, you realize now? I pray God ease your heart. Sometimes you never really understand things until you feel it also. Leave people to do and react however they want. Grief isn't meant to be expressed the same way." Oh, this is so nice, but it's really true. I also tend to share my mother's pictures here and there. The people are like, my brother actually told me once, one of my brother told me that no, you need to understand that Mimi is no longer coming back. You need to accept that she's gone. But I don't see that that's a fault in mourning or just continuing and being like you feel that makes you feel much better. So another comment says, I lost my mom on the 16th of February this year. 1 week after that, I resumed my remote job. Why? The pain will almost kill you. And if you stay idle, the devil will suggest evil things to you. No, that's true. I also feel the same. In between that time, I fell into depression. But every time I remember that I need money to feed and pay my fees, I will stand up and carry my laptop, expecting you have no intentions to live on after losing a loved one. That's when you can say you want to stop working or hustling. Don't get me wrong. Within the period, I couldn't travel for gigs because I knew emotionally I wasn't fit and my tradition doesn't permit me to. But I stayed indoors and kept working. I even wanted to defer the semester, but my department lecturer refused and encouraged me. I wrote exams 2 weeks after her death, and my result was perfect. Oh, that's sweet. I understand that people grieve differently. If I have a support system financially, maybe I wouldn't have resumed work a week after, but I understood my situation and had to keep working. Finally, I would say people should learn to stop telling people how to grieve, but that's the truth. People should learn to stop telling people how to grieve because everybody experience life differently. We are all different in our own ways. So the way you grieve or the way you feel like it will work or it might not work for me. What killed you might make me stronger or whatever they say. So we are different, and please, if you get annoyed by somebody, maybe sharing information and feel like they're overreacting, it's always nice. Maybe you can block them or just keep away from them, so it doesn't have to um, work on your English. Okay, let me continue the comments. This one says telling people how to mourn their loved one is great. That's an insult. You love the dead more than she does. While she's dead to business as usual is concerned friend. You can help her mourn, roll on the floor if you need to. No, guys, my point is just that no, we are. If she continue posting her business even few days before her father was laid down or buried, that's fine. If she feel like that's good for her, it works for her, and it's for say maybe she have got bills. Even if the father passed away, the bills must still be paid. They don't care whether you have lost the father or not. Life must go on. So business at the end of the day is what's gonna help you generate income. Like us in the black culture knows that you have to face so much cost when you have to do burial and stuff. So I think if somebody have the courage to really go ahead and just continue working from there, that's even um, that's okay. But if you feel like also you want to take a year holiday, that's also fine with you. But unfortunately, it's not possible for most of us. Only those that are self-employed that can be able to do that, and those that are having huge savings. Otherwise, life needs to go on. Life is costly. Everything in life is costly. You can't afford to be extend still just because somebody passed. Because the truth is that they're not gonna come back any longer. Whether you continue working or not, they're not come back. But your mental state, your mental health is all that matters. Also, don't allow your emotions to control you because you will be emotional at some point, but it shouldn't be the reason why you will have to pause working or stop working or marketing your businesses. If somebody feel like you are overreacting, that's okay. People always have their opinion over others' life, but it shouldn't matter to you. At the end of the day, it's your life and should be relaxed. So the comment of whereby the guy said somebody was like, stop posting this, forget. It's also I understand because I had a friend that also lost somebody in the past, and then I was like, no man, why are you keeping this picture of the dead? Don't you want to just get rid of the picture so you can get over this? Because I wasn't in that place until my mother passed, and I had her pictures of her last moment and stuff, and I kept them, and I now realize that now, so I could have actually just allowed her to keep the pictures if she wanted to keep them, but yeah, it's fine. It shouldn't be blamed on anyone. So thank you so much. Please do tell me if it was you. Do you think it's fair enough that one will post continue with business as usual after losing their father, or would you rather maybe be quiet a certain period of time without doing business? And if you do, what will be the source of your income during the time that you are quiet, not posting, not advertising your business because you are mourning your loved one. Um, because those are the factors you need to look at. Because you're looking at the fact that you are now saying, no, I lost a loved one, I have to do now. I will not be posting, I will not be going to work, I shouldn't be behaving this way, I shouldn't be doing this. At the end of the day, death is death. We are all going to die one day or another. And we have to, I'm not saying we have to normalize, but we need to accept that there will be death. And it's beyond our control. We don't have the power to this. It's not in our, other people's lives are not in our hands. It's only God that can decide. So what you can ask from the Lord is that strength, courage to go ahead and move on. But at the same time, you mourn. If you have to mourn in secret, in privacy, and that's something like that's better for you, then you can do that. If you feel like you want to mourn in public, that's also fine. But also try to avoid those that are going to judge you. As the other guy said, he got a call from somebody and then he just hung up because he was told he's overreacting. How can you advise somebody if you have never lost a person? Because you won't know how it feels. You only know how something feels if you have been in there, in that. So they say you only know how somebody feels if you've been in their shoes. Otherwise, you can only try to advise here and there, but don't be too much judgmental. Guys, my hand is still blown from last time. Remember, I was on a drip. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.